So OBS isn't working for some reason. It says it needs to update to my drivers in order to start streaming. But for some reason, NVIDIA, I found this out like literally 2 minutes ago, so I'm scrambling to get back to the Twitch studio. And for some reason, every time I try to update my NVIDIA driver, it doesn't. So, fuck me, I guess. I shouldn't say that so early. It is very frustrating, though. I like had a whole Nvidia thing. It was like, yeah, I would like to update. It's like, yeah, and we don't got any fucking updates. You sure? So, yeah, I was enjoying OBS, and now I don't know what to do. Now it doesn't seem to be working. So I'm am not in a good mood. So as I've tried to turn down my mic volume, if that doesn't work, I was in a good mood prior to this. If I just don't know. If someone says I'm being too quiet, I don't have the energy to fix it. What's else am I? Oh, for fuck's sake! How long has that been there? I'm blind. I am very frustrated today. Right, we're going to focus on side case. What was I doing here? Yeah, we're going to focus on side cases for a bit. Oh, over one. I think I explained on stream, but I don't like being frustrated or angry. Angry. I don't like having negative emotions. So when something inconveniences me like that, it's just not a good time for me. And I know, like people say, no one likes being angry. Well, a lot of people seem to get angry right off the bat, or try to find a way to get angry faster.
The door won't budge.
Yes, I know. That's why we're trying every perceivable entrance. Pay me no mind. I'm trying to break into this house. I'm getting Thief Simulator flashbacks. Nope, that's just dirty.
The door won't budge.
It was cold enough that a little rain turned to snow today. I was walking to my dog Abby. So that was... I was out of the house with hers, so the guy would come in to be able to examine, we're taking this, we're taking that for the furniture. And then... Well... It's not fun being out in the cold. Where the fuck am I supposed to go here? Am I chasing a false lead again? Am I just assuming something that isn't there? Why am I here? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the police station because I don't got evidence that says I'm supposed to be here. I'm trying to go... Oh, okay, there's my problem. I'm trying to find Herbert, apparently. And a lot happened in between the days. I forgot. You know when there's some dry mucus, dry snot in your nose that you can't blow out, but you're aware it's there because it kind of hurts? That's what's going on right now. Today just sucks. But I gotta push through it. I might end a little bit early because I didn't get around to. I still need some packing to do. I'm always going to need packing to do. It's either packing, making boxes, or packing while making boxes. Probably should have skipped today, but
Don't
routine is
waste
good.
my time, newcomer.
These are property crimes, suspects, Old Grove. Phil Poquano, alias Squints. Associate Sydney Stokes. Jimmy Dodgen. Moreland. It's the wrong area entirely. That's why I can't find it. Moreland. Senator Moreland and Salvation. Ah. I guess I might switch out with the police officer, but I'm not positive. To be perfectly honest, going around and claiming I'm the cure to anything I fight is a lot more hilarious than shouting loud police to jank. Shouting police all the time. Eventually I was gonna say something that was English. Yeah, I know. That's the main quest. I'm not doing the main quest right now. I'm doing where the hell this is. Get some drink. So yeah, I'm going to cut off. Even though I was sick, I did give you 4:30, so I'm going to cut off around 3:45. Not 3:30. Just gonna get packing done and then make dinner. Let's go. I don't care if I'm a little bit too quiet compared to the game. God damn it. Sorry, I don't believe you're legitimate. I'm sorry, Despairing Piz. I can't afford that. I assume my price is cheap as free. So I'm just gonna assume you're a bot and move on. That's what I'm doing. I want to do this. Okay. If you want to know how poor my income situation is, in America, I don't pay taxes. And you might think, to those of you outside the US, might think that means I'm cheating on my taxes or whatever. No, I don't make enough to be taxed. That's not anything. Going to the internet somewhere around here, actually. Whatever. Beats one around blind like an idiot. Damn, you live like this?
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is. Rest in peace.
See what Sydney does to me before I rob him back. I'm gonna guess Sydney's dead. Bad dream, Sydney.
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
Well, then he's not gonna need those bullets.
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
Got achievement. Takes Sydney's Ash monster. Oh, he's dead, isn't he? Gonna feel really awkward if he turns out he's not dead. Shit. Squint's dead. Not. God.
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
Can I pick up that knife? Oh, I can.
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Hark! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or should I say, knew him.
Okay.
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job, and I fell for it like a chump.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy. I'm just a sap.
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse.
Please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything I have. Just let me walk.
I mean, I already robbed the man.
Look, you might be a sap, but at least you're an honest sap. I'll look the other way, but you better get scarce and fast.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver. You won't see me again, I swear. Here, take this. Thanks again.
I'll top off my health. I would leave before he realized I robbed him.
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. He wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Their employer decided to bump them off. Now, I hope that's not standard business practice in these parts.
You've proven to be far more valuable to me alive than dead, Mr. Reed. You have nothing to worry about in that regard.
It wouldn't have killed you to let me know you were going after the mirror from the start.
As I said, this is a very delicate matter. I wasn't confident I could trust you with such sensitive information until now.
All right, I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes, and the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son. Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune. I'm looking sharp. But I guess that's the point.
Seems like a typical Englishman going to a foreign country to steal anything that's remotely shiny.
Busy year for Francis.
Man have relations with a gorilla. In case you haven't picked up yet. Have I found everything? I haven't found key evidence yet.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
Haven't collected all the damn evidence yet. I'm getting Sandrine again. What am I missing? I guess I should just talk to Throckmorton. Maybe he can give me more information.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon? I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories. But even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
He may be a bigot, but he has principles and stands by them. And to be fair, bigotry is a standard in Lovecraftian lore. Thank you, Progress Lovecraft.
Have a
Higgly
good day.
Piggly Lovecraft. First one I is not my original joke. I'm not sure if Higgly Piggly's been done before. More shotgun rounds, please. I can now carry. This is the basement. I can now carry 12 shotgun rounds. It isn't the best. Oklahoma Sound, here I come. An asylum in a Lovecraftian game. Surely nothing will go horribly, and rapidly wrong. I hope I have enough ammo for this. I live in the asylum where all the crazy people live. Oh wait, no, there's actual people here.
I'm looking for Bethany Throgmorton. You got any patients by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing, and not on one of her usual walks.
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
Her usual walks. You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless, and she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Bye.
The mountains of madness can never climb in vain. I think that's a reference to a Lovecraftian novel. I don't remember what happens in it. I'll look it up later. What did I just pick up? I forgot to read this. The Croatians share common traits with humans. The most fascinating phenomenon is their digestive tract. The part resembles the head is in fact their maw with extremely strong jaws. The brain-like organ and heart are located beneath the body. I have labeled the stomach sac. This sac is the core of the digestive tract and consists of several stomachs that greatly enlarge at will. During dissection, I found human bones within. The other specimens can throw out their bone-filled stomachs and regenerate new ones. The biggest, most dangerous and new post-flood arrivals are the Archrodi. I don't know how to say this. They're big fuckers. They can swallow the whole human body and are extremely resistant. Most importantly, their tissues respond to reanimation no matter how long they were dead. The smartest creature can be revived by applying the proper retardants to the men record by looking at its neck. Of size, we were able to track the substance from its glance. Perhaps we held the key to curing death itself. Yeah, I know about that. I brought one back to life because I couldn't resist pressing a button. Click, 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 click. Reminds me of old Shake Shenanigans. I miss that guy.
There's enough dope left in here to knock out a horse.
Well, keeping that, damn it.
The blood's almost dry. At 7 years each, that's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine.
Okay. Mirror's special in some fashion I don't know about.
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
Stop right there.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way. Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
Randall Glassworks. You no longer have any.
Stop right there.
Bethany escaped the asylum after getting the mirror from Glover. The next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks. Seems that Bethany had a thing for mirrors. You know anything about that?
Oh, yes. Poor soul. She was convinced there was a boy called Hammond living in her mirrors. She talked to him every day.
I see.
Oh, there's an animated short I'll watch later. Events include the discovery of an ancient civilization older than human race and relies utilization of its past towards. So yeah. As director of Abomination residing in the mountain range at the end of the node, dialer sees him as no terror where he goes insane. Okay. Unspeakable horrors and unknown locations. Monsters live there, blah blah blah. It's a Lovecraft story. I know what happens to me, I'm what I choose to become. Eventually end up where you're meant to be and you'll be doing what you're supposed to do. Oh, I can just enter.
Water me. Don't just stare at my leaves.
Let's play. The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Can you hear? Somebody singing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can you hear it?
My head. I still hear the voice.
No, this chaos, there's a cosmos. In no disorder, a secret order.
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
Ah, person! Hello, person!
What can I do for you?
8, 9, 10, 11.
Haven't you seen the beast?
Do you see it?
I need to use the restroom real quick, so I'm gonna go do that. Apparently I missed something in here.
Someone had a field day to face a maze. Huh. Was this taken at gunpoint?
I guess I'm going to City Hall, because that's where they will probably have where the heck this place is. Ma'am? Okay. Skip a road between Kashmir Street and Eel, so somewhere around here. She has some time on me. Maybe I just get a big mirror. I have a gun. And also, I can probably move faster than she can.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister. Fresh fish. Just caught.
Looks like this workbench was used for making frames. Some sort of treatment solution. It must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors.
I wonder what the shelf life of that is. There's gunpowder, more bullets. Let's go.
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the door. I don't know who you are, but boy, am I glad to see a human face. What you doing here?
I'm looking for someone. An old woman with a mirror. Have you seen her?
Huh? Oh, I mean, yeah, there's old Bethany. She comes here pretty often, brings us food, blankets. You know each other?
Not yet. I'd like to meet her, though. You know where she is?
Yeah, it ain't good news. Bethany was in the storeroom when the wild beasts came. She locked herself in. I got a spare key, but...
But there's a catch. Am I right?
Yeah, we wounded one of them, but he's too tough. He's right outside the storeroom. She can't get out. We gotta get in there. We'll starve without those supplies. I don't think we can take him, though. I hope Bethany's all right.
Okay, I'll deal with it. See you soon.
This used to be an okay place to live.
Oh, nice work. It looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad.
Reed, have you become a vampire? Because those are
Who
shit.
knew that so much planning went into mirrors.
Yeah.
Do all mirror makers look this shifty?
They hide. They hide underwater. In the pools, in the puddles. Can't be too careful.
I got some existences to cure. Morning!
I killed the monster.
Oh, here's the key. Take anything you need, and please make sure Bethany is all right.
Oh, I will. You can count on it.
Never thought the city would surprise me, but Francis Throckmorton did just that. Clearing away for his preferred hair, but getting rid of the other. Man, honestly, he did us a favor, sewing in the mirror ways. Didn't want to kill him with a minute, if that's any worse than what he did. Me, I'm just happy to share what I know. Should Francis want to bring his son back, hopefully he can find a kid new body to live in. I'm done with this wretched city. Time to move someplace warmer. There's like nothing here.
Someone's been stocking up.
His house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
That's a thick book. Thick enough to be someone's life's work.
mirror ways are cold, alien, and hostile. Environments that are wrapped and wrap and defy the world they reflect. Souls and minds pass through them disemboweled. Should someone be trapped there, they may find agonizing, inescapable prisons. To scrap the tranquil practitioner will need a valid repository for it. But be aware, once someone's been distracted, its prison seldom survives. What the hell? I go back to Thorwanden, or yep, going to what I read. I should go to Thorgmorton and then she gave a police warrant. Left and then take a right. I mean, take a right and then take a left. I knew what I meant. I should clarify for people watching. And then just run straight. There really isn't any difference. I mean, this one makes me feel like I'm going faster. Oh, Robert! Oh, god damn it. Okay. I got worried for a second.
I found a disturbing book, Mr. Throgmorton, on mirrors. It spoke of imprisoned souls. Now level with me. What is it you're after?
I suppose there's no point in being coy. I have learned that I once had a brother, Hammond. My father robbed me of him. Hammond is inside the mirror, trapped by sorcery. My father's doing? Why, I cannot guess. But he is a Throgmorton. He must be saved.
Have a good day.
I wonder if the Secret is still playing Charles Reed, and this is just like a whole insanely induced hallucination or something. It's always Charles Reed. Who, where, what, and why is always in the air, but it's always Charles Reed. I mean, Echo Knight's the same protagonist and same sort of general plot in every game. At least the same name protagonist. Which I thought was neat. Echo Knights. I forget the character's name. But there's always also like a red stone that grants wishes. Okay, what would this fall under? It's just in Old Grove. Somewhere around there. Ah! So this was the locked door I can get into, and there's also monsters in here. And there's monsters above me.
These have been here a while.
Blah da blah da blah.
His manor into a museum of vintage mirrors, collected over many decades. Somebody's been doing their homework.
Shenanigans Minnow Slab. There should be shotguns. I'll deal with Molotovs. Okay.
Life can be cruel. Would have made a better father proud. What the? No, my head. Damn it. I can't.
Hey! Hey, let me out! Hey! Hey, let me out!
I'm reading and suggesting I save before I talk to Bethany. When I find Bethany.
does one find a miniature coffin like this?
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you. These rites, they might buy me time. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Time to piece this one together.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
So I assume it's going to be like this. No, one more. One more.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you. These rites, they might buy me time. There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
Bethany set up some sort of barrier to buy time while she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror.
There's still some things I think I need to look at before I can go. Shooting the mirror, and the thing says shooting. I can't break it with my shovel. Shooting mirror will draw Bethany out because, of course, it would.
And the biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations.
Okay. I think that's all I'm missing.
Oh, no, no. You can't have him. I won't let you. You can't take the mirror. You hear me?
Bethany, calm down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't take my child. Not again. I won't let you.
It's okay. We can talk about this. I know the mirror is important to you.
It's my son. My son. His soul, his very being trapped in the mirror. Cold, hungry, scared for decades. It's. Kay, it's so hard to understand. His body is dead, but his soul is frozen in glass, unable to move on or return without help. Oh, Francis thought this was merciful. Oh, the wretch.
What do you mean to do then?
I can call Hammond back into his own body. Don't judge me. This may seem unnatural, but we will be together. Everything is ready. I'm sure it will work. I only need to break the mirror to release him.
I can't go back empty-handed.
And I won't leave without my son.
Okay. I was tempted to do both, but I'm pretty sure that's just going to be traumatizing, so I'm taking the mirror.
It's crazy, Bethany. Even if it worked, it wouldn't be right. I'm taking the mirror to Robert.
No, you can't. I won't let you.
Because that's a child's body with a 28-year-old's brain, and I don't think that body's well preserved. I'm mostly trying to convince myself I'm doing the right thing here. I'm gonna stop by here real quick. I just want to see if I can buy newspapers. I have bullets.
Stay safe.
So, no, I can't buy newspapers. Oh, I'm going back here for more shotgun route. What do you mean I can't carry more? Oh, I think that's the battle rifle, which I don't have. Makes sense why I can't carry anymore. I'm not using any. Anyways, back to the manor, and hopefully I'm doing the right thing again.
I tracked down the mirror. Huh. Was that a chase?
Excellent. Hand it over, please. You have rendered my family and its noble bloodline a great service, Mr. Reed. Here, your reward. Earned in full, I might add.
So, now you have the mirror. What's your plan?
To find Hammond a body fit for a true-born Throgmorton. Pongo Belly seems an appropriate choice.
I'm gonna put his body in a... You know what? I decided I don't want to know. So... Private Eye the Sailor. Look, there's a side quest here. Or a letter from Oakmont, I mean. Should probably spend some bullets. Make some room in my coffers. Time to build and hop again. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. There's monsters here. Let's go to mercy killing. You have ugly disease and I'm prescribing bullets. this one? Okay, he's doing something to monsters, alright. Oh great, it's crazy to talk. It's extraordinary, incredible, fabulous. I was right. I told them we weren't alone, that the ocean was talking to me, and now that it's flooding in, the ocean brings them with him. All those buffoons who would laugh behind my back, they now fear these wonders. The sight of these magnificent specimens, they run in all directions, screaming. They do not realize the incredible change they have to admire them to accommodate their splendor. I need to get these closer to these creatures. Closer. All these closer. Will finally recognize my talent. One of these creatures might even carry my name. We praise at all universities. They can't ignore me now. Now stop thinking I'm mad. Oh joy. Oh joy, what pleasure. Come see me. I await your arrival. I will take good care of you. Crazy is always fun to do, but I feel bad dirty doing that one. done this one already? I'm gonna double check. No, I haven't. The recipe was left to me by my grandmother, and when Lily was little, I used it quite often. A couple of drops in her milk, and she slept sound sweetly all night. My husband finally had a little time for each other. Of course, that was long ago, and since then I've not had a need Grandma's sleeping elixir. But now everything's changed. It was 2 days ago that Bill barricaded the windows, and because I'm not bear to see the corpses on the street. We're locked in and we're out of food. The worst are the nights. Impossible to sleep because of fears of death and other terrible sounds. We should flee, but there's no place to go. I'm afraid as fate draws near, we'll end up just like the bakers. I don't want this for my little Lily. When my husband buried the interest, I made my grandmother's tea. Lily drank her dose, went to bed, and Bill was getting faint too. It's time for me to join them. Good night, Oakmont. That's depressing. Only 5 more to go, though. Oh, that's... Okay. I don't think there's a word for how angry I am at this. She just abandoned her child. This Thorgmorton may not have been right in the head. But I doubt she was going to abandon her child. Ugh, I just feel dirty. I kind of wish there was monsters for me to fight. Might as well go with the one I started the whole rigmarole with. Mostly because I don't want to run into it. Go into it, fight my way through an infected area. Yeah, squeal, you son of a bitch, where are you? Hi, Dad. The back room window was broken when I woke from my nap, so I'm going to go look for Mom. She hasn't gone too far yet. I'm sure she'll listen to me when I find her. Sometimes when I take her food to her, she looks at me later like she remembers me. Sometimes she reach out to the slaw and tries to grab my hand. But I do what you say and stay behind the white line and push the tray with a stick. Then she cries. Hope she gets better soon, sad. Don't worry, Dad. I'll find her and bring her home. Love you, Rachel. Oh, that's a new blend of weird. Four more to go. I found monsters again. What the fuck? Good. Da, da. Save the rest for whenever I'm in the specific locations. Although I do have plenty of bullets. Or at least a lot of bullets. Might as well try my mirrors. Oh, that's very noticeable. Holy crap. It's now my back off button. Instead of a I don't want to waste ammunition right now button. A man in the mirror. He's gone. Since the Inferno flood, I keep seeing him in the mirror. The man saw my reflection. He wore my skin like a suit, but there's nothing human beneath it. He was on the other side. He was looking straight at me. Covered every mirror in this house, but in vain. I could see him in every window pane, every puddle, even the other people's eyes. The neighbors were starting to look at me strangely. I couldn't sleep. I saw his face in nightmares. When I woke up, I heard whispers coming from the looking glass. But now he's gone. I uncovered the mirror, smashed to pieces, and he's gone. There's nothing in reflection at all. But I feel like I'm not alone. Oh, you invisible fucker. Left. Left and straight, I think. And use more pistol ammo, it seems.
On sale today only.
much.
This must be for something else. Ha. Someone call for a doctor? I got a biggin' problem. Luckily, I also count as exterminator. I have my license for both. Is he coming down? Oh, he's coming up. No, that's nothing. That's just wall. Okay. I'm plague doctor. Alright, let's cure something and more remove it. Of course, I have medical know-how. My name, well, I am uncertain. It's lost in the static. I don't know anything. I've lost it all. My mind's but static and disputes with bits of the radio serial that was my life. No, not my life, my existence. I hear names. Margaret, Jonathan, Albert. I hear dates, places. June 7, 1912, at the church on a hill. It's these bits I live for. It's the static that I am my life for. Every day for as long as I can remember, the static has grown louder. I've sunk deeper as the voice grew quieter. They're being replaced. I'm losing what little I've left. A new voice, unintelligible, yet one I understand more clearly than any radio program in my head. I fear what will become when I can no longer hold on. I choose to go before the static, or the voice within becomes me. Goodbye, Oakmont. I have sunk even further than you. Just make sure there's not any more monsters here. You know, with careful enough editing, could probably make it seem like there's multiple people going around in this city. Someone playing the main story with Charlie Reed. Someone doing like all these side quests about shooting people as the plague doctor. I wish it was a good enough editor to pull that off. That'd be fun. Here's your damn books.
Here's the log from the Skylark. The men who unloaded it were not happy to see me.
Unloaded? You mean the cargo survived the storm?
There were crates and armed men on guard. Looked like a local gang. I dealt with them, but it's not worth trying to claim your property.
But all that cargo, a small fortune. Perhaps you're right. It's better to be poor than dead.
A wise decision. Here's the ship log from the Red Queen. I'd suggest it's best not to read it.
That bad? Well, I only need the last page. Is it intact?
Yep, all the pages are there.
Great. Here's the reward I promised, Mr. Reed.
Now that you have all the ship's logs at your disposal, perhaps you can explain the reason. Why did you collect them?
I suppose you've earned my trust. While drinking at the local tavern, I concocted a brilliant business plan.
Well, we all know that booze only produces great ideas. What's the plan?
I spent some bullets buying several lost ships from their owners. The dates in our treaties were slightly wrong, but who here could verify?
And now it sounds like you're wasting good beer money.
Wrong, friend. With these logs, I'll receive a handsome sum in insurance when I return to Boston. The companies will have no reason to refuse.
Not a bad insurance racket, Vince. A man like you could go far.
I always keep an eye out for opportunities. Meet me in Boston, and the first round's on me. Good luck, friend.
Too bad this story's
See you
probably
later.
gonna end with me dying. Ooh, 12k, 3 12k shells. Had no idea how many I had before that. There we go. Let's stave off. Let's make it so I can stave off death a little bit longer. I have a fisherman. I'm not going to change into it. I'll wait until I can do it in small. I probably have the battle rifle or something. So it's main mission it is. Oh, dang it. I could have gone that much trying to look for newspapers, but I didn't. Ugh. Less work is... Yeah, brick! Nice! Score? Da 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 da. Shell and okay. about an hour left for me today. Like I said, I still have packing I need to do. Well, that's a spire. I wish I knew how to do video entries as well, because I just have an idea of top 10 games best play blind, or in parentheses, and then parentheses, or with someone who knows what they're doing, just to give you hints. And all I can think of is primarily just having Outer Wilds on that list, and then just not adding the rest of the list because my sense of humor is borked. Oh, I'm here. Seven Oaks. Wasn't I here? No, that's somewhere else.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Actions speak louder than words. Maybe I can prove myself by helping you out with something. Solving problems is my specialty.
Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Liquor?
Bye.
Grimhaven Bay. Alicia Coffin Avenue, not far from the crossroad. This is probably here. Or here. Whiskey, I believe. According to searching it, I get links to a film about whiskey, so the term whiskey originally from the Gaelic, Water of Life. So it's a creative whiskey. So it's right, it is liquor. Coaching me!
Problem?
I mean, it's a bar, so I guess I could figure that, but still. Run, run, run. Of course, it's within an infested area because my life can't be easy. You can go around.
Time is ahead. Where's the promise?
How'd you get out? You eating it? No, stop eating it. Bad. Okay, apparent coin to help because I don't want to be in here too long. I've gone too far. It's fine though. I killed an immortal. That makes me feel better. Experience I gained made it worth it. Even though I hate wasting ammunition. northeast. Leave it confident. Oh, it's here, isn't it? Fuck it, I was killing things. It'll just go for it. I have infection secure. Yeah, you're big and scary, and you're making scary noises. I mean, do I look like I care? There's another bump in the goddamn roll. That is my job. It's in a warehouse, apparently. I'm here to cure your existence.
blood's almost dry. Empty, but reeks of gasoline. I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
I agree, we got people I'm gonna have to kill soon.
Left by something heavy with wheels.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get him, boys. No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood? Drock. Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
Time to figure this out.
You're done, kid. Someone... No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Drock. Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way? Drock. Whose idea was it to hide... You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my... No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
There's evidence I'm missing again. Never mind. I usually try to take games seriously. You know, people worked hard on them. But I gotta say, it's kind of fun to do my own little story with the Plague Doctor outfit. I'm Reed's second personality, the Plague Doctor.
It's you, the man who made the boss blow a gasket. Caleb never thought a newcomer would make him look such a fool to Mr. Throgmorton.
It's not my fault you guys didn't check the warehouse.
I know. No hard feelings, pal. Impressive work finding the killer. Maybe you can help me with another one. The name's Sam Shaw. Take your drink and let's talk.
Didn't I hear something about a prohibition?
Of course. This place merely sells juice. Old fermented grape juice. A tonic for your health. So, how about that business?
We can talk, but I don't work for free.
I know. Still, the task is simple, so I can't offer a lot. I just need a few photos of crime scenes. What do you say?
You're the police officer. Why can't you take the photos yourself?
The cases fell to other detectives, but they've let them slip through the cracks. I can't go behind the backs, but an outsider...
Tell me where to find the bodies.
Here are 3 file cards with names and addresses. Bring me photos of the victims, and I can start to get this moving again. I'll be waiting upstairs for those 3 photos. Please, try to be discreet in this matter.
Take care.
Is this be discreet normally, or be discreet as in murder everything in the building?
Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
What? Keon did. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Hey, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Be on.
Bye.
My butt was growing now, which isn't fun to do. Southern Resident Reed Heights. Southern Oak Grove. Old Grove. Let's take some pictures. Then after that's probably around the time I should probably stop and, you know, be a responsible adult man. Of course there's monsters here. Healthy as a horse.
I'm guessing it wasn't suicide. I'm guessing it wasn't suicide.
Might as well search all the evidence here because I am a nosy bitch. I mean a private eye.
I haven't known you long, but you mean so much to me.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
I would love to if you fucking let me.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister? No, he's mad. He's completely mad.
Damn, I didn't even mean to do that. I just had my camera equipped. That's probably not gonna fly. I thought I had my camera in my hands. What the hell?
One precise strike. He died almost instantly.
I remember the photo club. Let's ask him about, you know,
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
I know why you wanted this case cracked. Found some clues in Becker's house. And you were close, weren't you?
How dare you? He was special. A man you meet only once in life. He understood me. I won't stop until I find those who did it.
I'm sorry for your loss, Sam. And don't worry, I'm a private eye. Emphasis on the private.
Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it.
Take care.
This was a Lovecraft novel. He would have done it for some absurd reason. I mean, I know he was racist. I'm not sure if he was homophobic. Complicated man, that Horns.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Poor man was trying to escape, but met his end after a single savage attack.
Damn it. That was on me. I got stubborn. Oh.
There's a link between all the victims. I found these cards in each house.
A photography club membership. They all had them.
Yeah. Seems like a good place to investigate.
Thank you, Reed. I knew you'd find something. I might pay this club a visit. See if there's anyone who has an issue with them.
I got those photos you wanted. You got my compensation?
Terrific, thank you. Here, take this.
Some of these were pretty horrible. I hope you find the killer.
Me too, Reed. Me too.
Take care.
Skills. God damn it. Fine. I set traps quickly now.
I'll need another drink to get through this.
I'm actually gonna have too many bullets. It's weird. I was struggling, and now I'm flush.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
I have no reading comprehension.
Hey, fella. What do you do when you see a dog? Pet it or kick it away?
I'd kill it, because the dog's rabid.
Right you are. You're a new one, huh? Come with us.
Just take me to your boss.
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
Just calm down. No need for violence.
Who are you, and what the drock do you want? And let's be quick about it, kid. I don't have the whole damn day.
I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Heard you can help with, certain things.
So you want a favor from me, Mr. Reed. And what would that be?
I want to smuggle a man out of the city.
Yeah, a lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed. It won't be easy. And, like everything in life that's worthwhile, it won't be cheap.
So, what's it gonna cost me?
Normally, I wouldn't do drock for a newcomer. But you're doing business with that old ape-lover Throgmorton. I think that's interesting. That tells me you're worth something, kid. Now, I have a job needs doing, but it needs to stay between the two of us.
Sure, between me, Reed, you, and the people that may or may not watch this in the future.
Guess I have no choice. So, what do I need to do?
First things first. My name's Brutus Carpenter, rightful head of the Carpenter family. Second thing, someone tried to kill me a week ago.
Oh, you're not asking me to track them down and kill them, are you?
No, kid. I've got hatchet men if I need them. And I don't want to kill them anyway. I just want to know who was gunning for me and why. Yeah, I know how it sounds. But after I almost died, I realized that being a hard case isn't the only option. I want to try to do things differently.
All right, color me interested. How did this all happen?
I woke up in the crematorium inside a rolled-up carpet. I had this tag on my toe like some cadaver. I was covered in this weird rancid slime. I managed to get myself out of there. But what I saw once I got home made me think I had a screw loose.
And? What did you see?
Me, kid. Some palooka wearing my face and walking out my front door like all was well with the world. So I decided to get out and hole up here. Gathered a small company and pulled myself together.
What was your last memory before the crematorium?
I can remember clearly a dinner I had a week before the incident. After that, yeah, only bits and pieces. I remember writing something in my diary. I don't recall what, except it was important. Those notes could tell us how it all started.
And I suppose that diary's still in your manor.
Exactly, kid. In a strongbox in my room. You have my permission to crack it if it's necessary. I'll write you the address.
Any thoughts on who'd want to do this to you?
It must be someone close to me, so I can't trust anyone. I haven't even contacted my son Graham. Normally I'd get him to solve this. I'm vulnerable now. I can't risk exposing myself. Another good reason to bring in an independent contractor.
So where would I find the city's crematorium?
Of course you don't know. You're a newcomer after all. Here's the address.
You must have tried to do something about this imposter already.
Of course I did, kid. I wouldn't be asking for your help if this was just a walk in the park. My people said they killed that other me. It didn't change a thing. I guess they got the wrong guy.
I got it. You mentioned your son, Graham. Can you tell me more about him?
Graham? Why would you care? He has nothing to do with this.
You sound pretty sure about that.
Of course. Graham is too honest. And since the end of the war, he turned into a real bleeding heart. It's become a bit of a headache, actually. Of course, we've had our differences, especially about the family business, but he would never hurt a fly, let alone me.
It appears you're quite capable of standing without aid. So why the wheelchair?
Does your curiosity always beat out your courtesy? I'll tell you if it makes you happy. I'm old. Some days I feel tired. This wheelchair, unlike many people, has never crossed me. So I know I can count on it if I need to.
Goodbye.
How you doing, handsome?
Yeah, top marks for quantity, but so much for quality. Even my gear's in better shape.
A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile scrap or two, just like the old days.
Whoa, what gives?
There's something here.
The blood dried not too long ago.
We gotta dump this garbage. Papa Brute will be here any minute.
Just calm down. No need for violence.
How do I leave? Time to do the fun bit where I just wander around until I find something.
This stain's almost gone.
Do you like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
I can't imagine it ended well for whoever lost all this blood.
that's gonna be it for me today. Sorry it's a bit short, but again, I have stuff I need to do. Thank you so much for watching. Next time it's going to be more stuff with Kyle, followed by again more of this. Don't know how far we are for end. This is a first playthrough, but it feels we're doing a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Hopefully I fix OBS by next time, and hopefully everything sounded good. Anyways, stay safe. See you then.